Well, can you talk us through some of the other, what you and I would call radical policy areas that you suspect could now be on Labor's agenda, given the left do have the control of cabinet?
Absolutely. You only have to look at what the Labor state conferences and national conferences have been passing to get to see where the Labor left want to go. They want blokes running around in women's sport. They want sex-trained drugs handed to 12-year-old children without parental consent. They want to recognise the state of Palestine, but with Hamas having a role to play. I mean, these are crazy policies from the hard left, and they're the sorts of things that voters weren't exposed to, but will be, with this massive majority that Albo and the left now have, and the fact that no one can stop them. Not least, of course, the Senate either, where their comrades from the Greens or even further to the left will be egging them on for tax policies like negative gearing changes, this unrealised capital gains tax on super, a whole range of other things around family trusts will be on the agenda as well. No, we're about to see a radical lurch to the left, and the only thing stopping it is lazy Albo. Albo might just be too much into the largesse and travelling the world and Toto won again to actually oversee some of this agenda. But if not, voters are going to get a radical left agenda that they never voted for in the last election.
I mean, it's interesting because we're all talking about the size of Labor's win. And, when you get over 90 seats, no question, massive landslide. Yep. But, you've written before that this is a statistical anomaly because Labor's primary is so low. And for people at home, when I talk about Labor's primary, that's the number of people that actually put one on the ballot, in the ballot box when they're voting for Labor, and that's somewhere around the 34, potentially 35%. Cameron?
Yeah, 65, two-thirds of Australians did not vote for Albo, and yet his government looks like it's got a massive majority. That's actually built on statistical numbers, not the primary vote.
Yeah, so that comes down to preferences, and also it's obviously a result of the fact that the coalition, or the Liberal vote crashed. So, preferences all went to Labor, and they're now sitting on 90 plus seats, and they think they've got a massive mandate, and we'll just have to, time will tell whether they do go down this radical left path that you are saying you suspect they will, and you've been in there, you're an insider. All right, Cameron, really appreciate your time.